Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of February 17th through the 23rd, 2025. I just want to express my gratitude to anyone who has left a donation to this channel. I appreciate you guys so much. It helps tremendously. And also express my gratitude to anyone who has ever gotten a personal reading or shamanic life transformation coaching session with me. Again, it means so much, and I just can't thank you guys enough. It's so crazy to see how much you guys transform and how much I transform as well in such a short amount of time. It's definitely a mutual energy exchange and just so beautiful. So thank you guys so much. So Aquarius, first card out for you is the Angel of Balance. Things are getting better in your life. I am feeling that. It feels like you're back to your center and you are balancing the various things on your plate beautifully, okay? It feels like perhaps in the previous week or two, things have been maybe a little bit chaotic, all over the place. There was too much on your plate, but you got it all sorted out. And moving into this week, it feels like there's a peace, there's a sense of calm and serenity. And being able to focus on the things that you really like to do and, you know, having a really beautiful balance. I don't know how else to put it, just balanced, beautiful, harmonious. So the energies are already feeling really great for you. But let's see, your first tarot card out is the Emperor in reverse. Okay, some of you may be getting into your feminist energies this week. I know, crazy, but the Emperor in reverse, it does sort of represent and rule that sort of toxic masculinity, the toxic patriarchy. Not to say that there is no such thing as toxic femininity, but you know, this just rules over the toxic masculine when it's in reverse. Any like hardcore pressure that you've been putting on yourself to perform, to reach certain numbers, to set personal records, I feel like that's really dissipating. And also, I don't know why this random message is coming through. It's like your performance is going up again. I don't know what that means. Okay, if that's like in the workplace, if that's with like some health goal, I'm not really sure. Or business, I'm not sure what that really means, but your performance is going up again. But ironically, it goes up when you stop putting so much pressure on yourself to perform. So we do see that less pressure that you're putting on yourself, or you're being asked to stop putting so much pressure on yourself. I feel like, yeah, whatever. Right next to that, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Anyone in your life who sets unreasonable expectations or just has like toxic ideas around gender or like expectations, girl, don't even listen to them. You may be unpacking that a little bit, talking about that a little bit with them, possibly, or even just removing yourself from the conversation entirely because it's just harmful. So yeah, there's also a lot going on politically in the world right now. And I can't sit here and ignore that fact as a reader. It's been coming through in so many people's readings, just this political anxiety about what's going on in the world. And it's coming through in your reading as well, Aquarius. You know, the Emperor in reverse, it doesn't just represent toxic masculinity or like pressure you're putting on yourself. This could also be systems of toxicity, like toxic governing bodies and systems of oppression that go unregulated. So I don't know. It's part of you, some of you may want to speak up, speak out, protest against it. The other part of you are like just getting out entirely. Or just letting your anxiety eat away at you, you know? Whatever boat you're floating on. Yeah. Anyways, we have the Four of Wands upright, which is quite a positive turn, quite a happy turn. It's not all doom and gloom, guys. Four of Wands shows a lot of stability, success, celebration, and feeling very accomplished. It's beautiful, honestly, and there could be some celebration happening this week. If you're in a beautiful romantic relationship, feeling so in love is the vibe here. Four of Wands does show marriage, long-term partnerships, stable relationships, stable connections. And with the Angel of Balance coming out as well, a sense of stability, a good foundation has been built. So things are feeling more stable in the home and relationships this week, which is great. You may be connecting with your community more and just finding a nice, solid routine and rhythm that's healthy and good for you. We have the Five of Wands right underneath that Emperor reverse. So this very much could be talking about politics. I'm going to be honest. You know, people having such strong opinions that are all so different. And the real winner here out of these Five Wands, as we see, this person right here is holding up their wand in success. And it's funny because if you look closely at the clothes that the other four are wearing, they represent the four elements. The cups, the wands, the swords, and the pentacles. Water, fire, earth, and air. And it's the person who's sort of wearing this neutral color who takes in the wisdom of all four of those elements, all the different ways of looking at something, that is the true winner. And this could be said in all areas of life. You know, it's so funny. In the United States, for example, we have a two-party system where one side focuses on economics, the other side focuses on human rights. It's like these are both very important attributes of life. Like we should be focusing on all of these things collectively, don't you think? So I don't know. It's just like trying to find yourself at peace here. But, you know, your peace may be difficult to reconnect to when there's just so much chaos and arguing and, you know, people not seeing eye to eye. There's a lot of chaos. I don't know how else to put it. Strong beliefs you may have. You may have very strong beliefs that you stand by, and, you know, sometimes you do have to protect your peace. And there, on one hand, it's important to acknowledge that other people have different ways of thinking than you do and respecting that. But on the other hand, it's also important to protect your peace. And when somebody's way of thinking critically harms you, or they support a way of thinking, a way of politics that critically harms you or the people you love, is it still the case that we should respect that person's opinion and keep them in our life? No. So, I don't know. Do with that what you will. We have the Six of Wands coming out in reverse here. Success is being built up for you at this time. Keep focusing on building your personal sense of success. And what that means is health, mentally, physically, emotionally, community, a support system that's healthy and beautiful, financial prosperity or material success, having a roof over your head, food in your fridge. These are all the areas of life you should really be honed in on. Okay, keep building, keep growing. And then final card out is the Ace of Cups. Right underneath that Four of Wands. Love is in the air, guys. These are two very romantic, loving, beautiful cards. Fertility for some of you, new relationship energy, or a beautifully growing relationship with deepening commitment, deepening love is here. There could be more stability in your creative endeavors as well. Feeling like the phase where everything's up in the air, it could leave your life at any moment, is over. And a new phase of more stable success and love is beginning to enter. And with that new stage comes a lot of ideas for growth, development, emotional flow. So definitely enjoy it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.